Stephen Pakula. My name is Natasha O'Hare, Media Communications major at Full Sail. I've come up with a great story about two African-American police brothers for a graphic novel titled 5-0. My inspiration for this story stemmed from the recent police brutality, riots, and mistrust of the law over the last few years. Jared is the older of the two brothers who joined the police department first and knows that his younger brother Jonathan looks up to him. However, Jared likes to bend the rules and abuse his power. Jonathan never sees any of this, and Jared goes to great lengths to hide his dishonor from his brother. Jared does not have a family of his own, just an ex-girlfriend he can't seem to get over. Jonathan is a straightforward, family-oriented kind of guy. He's married and faithful to his wife and helps her raise the kids while he's not working. He's no dummy, but a bit naive when it comes to Jared and the rumors of him abusing his power. He thinks the world of his older brother and will go to great lengths to prove that Jared is just as good man as he is himself. The conflict arises when Jared becomes obsessive over his ex, Jessica, and begins to stalk her. While stalking her, he learns that she's moved on and jealousy takes over. He begins to stalk the new boyfriend, Eric, as well, and begins to find any way he can to find Jessica's new boyfriend with parking tickets as well as speeding tickets. When Eric realizes that Jared has been harassing him, and on top of that he's just Jessica's ex, the next time he gets pulled over by Jared, conflict arises. Jared, overcome with jealousy and enraged at this man that stole his girlfriend and now talking back to him, an officer of the law, shoots him. It was recorded, of course, and Eric had no weapons and was not threatening Jared. It was a heat-of-the-moment argument. Jonathan tries his best to believe Jared in the story that Eric did have a weapon, but finally realizes he didn't. But that's still his brother, so he does everything he can in support of his brother. Ultimately, Jonathan ends up being shot and killed by a protester aiming at Eric during his transfer to a courthouse. My project only changed a little as far as Jonathan went. I started to make him a bit like Jared in the sense that he bends the rules just a little bit every now and then. I later figured out that that was not going to fit in the overall character, and later tragedy of his death and Jared's extreme guilt at the end. If Jonathan was already beginning to bend the rules here, I figured he had to be a straightforward kind of guy. And I chose Charlie Adler as my industry professional, my illustrator, and artist. I chose him because I'm very fond of his works in the Walking Dead comics, and I want that similar feel of darkness to 5-0. The demographics I've been looking for this are the middle to lower class citizens because I believe they empathize with this issue of injustice the most. I would like to see them not only for themselves, but the other side of the story as well. The psychographics are the ones that are in a supervisory position, clerical, junior administrator, professional position. Also, I think that the people who would gain something out of this graphic novel are mainstreamers, those who are typically aware of current trends and would hop on the bandwagon, so to speak, of this story. And I'm also looking for the socially aware group of readers. I feel that if they all get a grasp of this story, with everything that's going on today, it'll make a huge impact and see both sides of the law and both sides of the race line, and seeing that basically we're all humans. Everybody does wrong, not white, not black, any race, any person, police or not, and all police are not bad. Thank you, Mr. Pakula, for your time.